Hi, and welcome to this video. I'd like to follow up a video that I did a little while back about the problems been having with the 2023 Nissan Rogue emergency detection system that basically lets the driver know that there's a possibility of an imminent crash due to something being in front of the car. Well, to give a brief description, what would happen is be driving down the highway doing about 70, 75 on the cruise control, and the detection system would detect something even though it wasn't there, and emergency would kick off the cruise control, which would automatically send the car into a quick deceleration, and you don't know when it was going to happen. So, been taking it back and forth to Nissan. Oh, we can't do anything because we can't find anything on the computer, blah, 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 all that rigmarole. So finally, after going through procedures and constant calls to the consumer affairs at Nissan, Nissan sent a corporate engineer to the dealership here in Las Vegas to find out what's going on. So they were going to put a camera in the car, so when it would the emergency detection system would kick on, you would push a button and it would record what's going on the dashboard and the car. Well, after talking to this engineer, which I won't reveal his name because I don't have his permission to do so, he said, we don't have to put in the camera. I got a good idea of what's going on, so we're going to try that. So now, present day. Took it in the other day. The engineer looked at it. Once again we explained, and he said what we're going to do is, since the camera, which is at the top of the windshield behind the rear view mirror, has already been replaced, it's new, we're going to replace the other two components, which in the system there's only three: a camera, a radar module, and I forget the name of the other control module that is in the car. But one of them is behind the emblem of the Rogue on the front grille. That's the radar system. So he said, what we're going to do, we're going to order the parts, those two parts, and when they come in, we're going to replace them. We're going to recalibrate the camera, which originally we were told that you can't adjust how the camera looks, where pointed down, up, etc. So he said, no, there's a little bracket in there that we can adjust it if it's currently off center. So the part came in Monday. The car is still there. We have a rental car. Nissan provided a rental truck, actually. We have a 2024 Frontier pickup truck as a rental car. So we're waiting for Nissan to contact us that the parts are in the car. The car's system has been calibrated. Everything's good to go. You can come pick it up. So I'm hoping that should happen sometime today. We'll see. It doesn't matter. We got a rental car, which as long as we have something to get around in, that's fine. So this is where we stand right now. Nissan is really trying to help, and according to the engineer that came from the corporate office, he told us, and I quote, that if the problem still arises, then we take the problem to the Better Business Bureau, file a complaint, get the paperwork, bring it back to the dealership here in Las Vegas, and Nissan will buy back the car. They have to buy back the car and give another one because this one, for some reason, can't be fixed. That's only if these two new components that are put in the car and the problem still arises with the deceleration and kicking off the cruise control because it picks up something in the road that it could possibly be hit even though there isn't anything there. So this video is to show you what's going on with the car at the moment, and when we get the new parts in the car, gonna take a ride to Flagstaff, Arizona, which is where it seems to occur. We think it possibly could have something due to the altitude, which is about 7,500 feet in Flagstaff. Don't know, that's just a guess. So once the parts are in the car, I'm going to take a day trip, drive up to Flagstaff and back, and see if the thing still does it. If it does, then like I said, contact the Better Business Bureau, get the paperwork, go back to Nissan, and they'll buy back the car and get us another one. So I want to thank you for tuning in to this update of the problems been having with the 2023 Nissan Rogue. Stay tuned for the next video on the completion of the parts being put in, and I'll let you know what happens with the new parts and if they've solved the problem. This is Vegas Wanderer 61. Thank you and have a pleasant day.